Hi, hello. Welcome to SAP SD Insider, SAP SD Knowledge Hub YouTube channel. Today, we are going to discuss about the customer master data in SAP SD, configuration of account groups, number ranges, and partner determination. First of all, I will show you how to create the customer master data. What are the mandatory fields we need to give, and what are the number ranges, and assign the number ranges and partner determination. Okay, I will show you how to create customer master data in SAP. After that, I will show you the configuration of account groups, field catalogs, that is suppress, optional, and disable fields, and what are the mandatory for customer master data and everything. Okay, after completion of this configuration part, I will show you the number ranges of customer master data. Then I will show you the partner functions. These partner functions and account groups, number ranges, all are useful in S4HANA also. Okay, uh, but some part, BP related part, I already told you in the previous video. There is a small changes between ECC and S4HANA. There is not more changes are there. Less than 20% changes we have noticed from ECC to S4HANA. So like that, if you see the customer master data in ECC, the number ranges, assignment of number ranges, and configuration of account groups, customer account groups, these are everything will be partner determinations, everything will be in S4HANA also, but some BP related configuration will be add there, and we will learn the BP related configuration and how to create BP in S4HANA. We can discuss it later. Okay, then first of all, for customer creation in ECC, we are using the transition codes XT01. You can see here in this screen, you can see the central customer XD01. XD01 is the creation of customer, and XD02 is change the customer, XD03 is the display the customer, XD05 block the customer. If you want to block the customer, you can use this transaction code, and XD99 is the report. Report means how many customers we have in the SAP. It will give the report, and the complete chart if you will get in this report. Okay, so here we can say this customer master data, we have so many transaction codes we have, and sales customer. Suppose if you want to display only sales data, then you can use this um, transaction codes. VD01 create, VD02 change, VD03 display, VD05 is block the customer. Sales. Sales, what is the sales customer? Sales customer means only sales. No company code data will be there, will be displayed. Okay. So most of the companies will not be have like this, but some special companies, they need this only sales data. Okay, then they will create. But uh, in the real time, most probably they are using central customer transactions only. Okay, not using any to create, but for display they are using, because if suppose they want only sales data to see in the customer, then they will use these three codes. Okay, and FI customer is FT01, FT02, FT03, and FD5 will block the customer. So here, what is the FI customer? Only FI, that means company code data will be displayed. No sales data will be there in that uh, customer master data. Okay, so will not be displayed. The system will not display with this transaction codes. So they are using when the special cases they are using these T codes, but main T code is XD01, XD02, and XD03, XD05, and XD19, and these are using only, because in the real time also they are using only central customer only. Okay, So central customer, it contains all general data, company code data, and sales data. General data will be there for all cases. Okay. Now I will going to show the customer how to create the customer in ECC. Okay. So I already told you, mainly the changes for ECC and S4HANA regarding the customer master, only the BP related configuration will be added in the S4HANA. The remaining all should be changed, same. Okay. So here you can see the XD01 here, but in the S4HANA XD01 no more, because even you are typing XD01 and give enter, then it redirected to BP only. So there is a BP is a transaction to create or change anything you display customer in S4HANA. But here in ECC we are using XD01. Okay, I will show you. So go to SAP and type XD01 here and click enter. Now you can see, so I already, you have to give the account group. So I already created one account group. I will show you how to create and how to configure this account group. Okay. And here the customer number will become, I have given the external number ranges. Okay. So internal number ranges, so it will give the number whenever we are saving the customer, it will give. Okay. And the company code, I have created one company code in the before video. You can see ZNEM, and sales organization also I have created in before video. There is a organization structure video is there in our channel, you can watch it. Okay. And distribution channel MK and division MK. So now you can here the reference, if you have any reference customer. Okay, you can give the same the reference customer here. Then system will copy the all the data from the reference customer to the new customer. Okay, if you have a particular case like that, then you can give it, no problem. So I don't have any reference customer here, I am creating new customer. Okay. So continue. Here this is the general data screen for the customer. So we have a three data in customer master data. One is general data, and second one is, first one is company code data. Sorry, first one is general data, second one is company code data, third one is sales area data. Okay. So these three data are very very important for all cases, because the customer master data is useful for multiple modules. Okay. Even and SD, F5, everywhere the master data, customer master data is using for processing all the types of uh, programs, that means processes. Okay. So we need to have these all the tabs here. Okay. So this is the general data. First of all I will explain. So in this general data, first tab is address tab. In this address tab you can see this symbol, this tick symbol is showing, is indicates that it is a mandatory field. You have to give this field, otherwise the customer will not be, you cannot able to save the customer. Okay. Because if you will not give any data here, then it will not move to the next tab as well. Okay. So suppose you have to give the title here. Title I am giving company here. Okay. So anything you can give, doctor, Mr., Mrs. Okay. So I am giving company. So you have to give the name of the company here. That means this company is the one of the customer for your business. Okay. Like that. So he is the he is a customer, I am creating customer now. Okay. You can give the any name to the customer, no problem. So these are the all SAP given only. If you give, if you go to here, then you will display, there is a drop down, you can select. Okay. And the search term also is very very mandatory field here. So I am giving MK, any data. you have to give. Okay, this is not a mandatory field, no need to give anything, but in the real time address fields, all fields, what are the what are the address will be required field that you need to fill up. Okay, and this is the postal code, there is a no mandatory, so I will not give any here. This is mandatory, I am giving this one, and India, that's it. Okay, here you can see the country name and region, everything. Okay, I have filled. So suppose I want to see here, so this is the mandatory field actually, but I am not giving anything here. So now I want to go to next step. See, system will not go. See, so system will pop up here. So it gives a message, fill in all required entry fields. So means here country is there, so we have to fill the country, otherwise it will not go. Okay, so now here postal code, PO box number, everything will be there, you have to fill it. And if you want other next language of the customer, telephone, fax, email address, everything you have to fill. Suppose if you want to else, go to here, this arrow mark, and here you can give more emails also. Okay, more telephone numbers also you can give here, other telephone numbers, everything. Okay, now I want to go to next step, control data. Here control data, uh, here trading partner is very important for intercompany sales, not for yes, I am not doing any intercompany sales now, so I am not giving anything because it is not a mandatory field also. Okay, so these are all VAT registration number and country code, everything in the real time you have to fill. The customer, the user will give the data to you and you have to fill everything. But this is the test system, right? So I'm not giving this data. Okay, now payment transactions, here you can see bank key, bank account number, account holder name, everything will be there, you have to fill in the real time, but I'm not giving anything now. So these are not mandatory field as of now, so I'm skipping this. Okay, so customer class, industry, everything will be there here. Okay, uploading points, export data, and contact persons also there. If the any contact persons for the customer, then you have to fill the name, first name, telephone number, everything. Okay, now I'm go to company code data. This is also very important for FI purpose. Okay, here in the account management tab, there is a reconciliation account is there, GL account, you have to fill it. So this is very important for FI purpose, because if you're doing any sales process, we need to give an accounting entry. Okay, accounting entry, while we are doing accounting entry here, just a second. When we are recon account, this is also you can call a reconciliation account. Okay, this integration between SD and FI. So because in the SD we are responsible for order and invoice. Okay, and while doing this invoice, there is an accounting entry for FI, that is the SD FI integration. There is an accounting entry should be create, customer is debit and sales revenue is credit. Okay, so this accounting entry will be done by this reconciliation account, uh, and it gives the accounting entry to the FI. Okay, so the standard accounting entry is 140000. So I am giving this here, and you can see so many fields are there, these are all non-mandatory, but in the real time, if business requirement is there, then you have to fill these as well. Okay, then payment transaction, here terms of payment. Terms of payment, here you can fill it, otherwise in the sales area data also we have that. Okay, so remaining also no need as of now. And here dunning process and dunning recipient, so everything dunning block. So for dunning purpose, this is also, this tab is for dunning purpose. So if you want you can fill it, otherwise no need. This is insurance policy numbers, everything here they given. Okay, so now I'm go to sales area data. Okay, here in the company code data you can see this is very mandatory. Okay, I need to complete this because otherwise it will not go. See, so this is the sales area data. You can see a sales tab. In the sales tab you can fill this if you have the sales district, sales office, sales group, customer group, everything you have, then you have to fill it. Okay, and here currency is there. Currency is automatically it will take it will fill from the company code only. So okay, I have given company code whenever I am starting to create the customer, so it will pick from the company code. So our company code is from Germany, that's why it will pick the euro here. Okay, so if you want change, if you want to change you can change it, otherwise no need. Okay, so this currency field is also mandatory field. Okay, now here price group and customer pricing procedure, this is also very important. So this is the mandatory field here, customer pricing procedure standard I have given. So without this we cannot determine the price. Okay, we cannot determine the pricing procedure to the customer or sales order. So if you want to do any sales process, the pricing procedure is also very important to determine the price for the material. Okay, so this is very important to automatic price determination process. Okay, and these are the all not mandatory fields. Now I'm go to shipping tab. In this delivery priority, so this is also very important. If you want to you can give in the real time, they are using so many things. So they are using this some customs also, they will create some custom entries and they will using. Okay, so we need to create the custom entries if you they want. Okay, as per the user requirements and company requirements. So you have to give the delivery priority high, normal, low, and these are all there. Okay, now shipping conditions. Shipping condition is also very important for the shipping point determination. Okay, and without this we cannot determine the shipping point. Okay, for delivery purpose. And here you can see order confirmation is there. So whenever the order is confirmed, delivery is confirmed, so this tick for that one only. If you want to more, you can give, you can click here and click F1, then you will get some more. You can see, just a second. Okay, I will select that. Delivery plan also very important, relevance for POD. Okay, proof proof of delivery. So this one if you want, if you can check it. Okay, so these are all delivery related. Okay, now go to the billing tab. Here invoice dates, invoice list date, everything will be there. So you can fill if you want, otherwise no need. So here if the customer is rebate related, then you can click this one. Okay, and incoterms is very important. If you you have to give, and terms of payment already I filled in the company code data. Now I am filling the same sales area data as well. Okay, and here account assignment group is very important, because if you will not give these fields, so you will get errors in the sales process. Okay, whenever you are doing sales order and so see OTC process, sales order, delivery and invoice. So without account assignment group, the price accounting entry will not be created. Okay, accounting entry for F5 purpose will not be created for. So that's why you have to give this field. Okay, like that every field we have a special um, use. So you will, if you maintain this all, then you will not get any errors while doing sales process. Otherwise you will get more errors. So you have to see where you have to maintain and what are the field is missing, everything you have to find out, and you need to do that. Okay, so this is the task classification. Here in the tax classification you can see there are tax and liable for tax. So some countries they are exempting tax also, that's why so you have to give 0 for those countries, otherwise you have to maintain 1. So I will maintain 1 here. Okay, now go to partner functions. Partner functions I already, so here I will tell you something here. Okay, just a second. So customer partner functions, here you have, we have 4 partner functions. Okay, SP is sold to party, S is ship to party, and BP bill to party, and PY paid payer. Okay, so sold to party, what, who is the sold to party? So the customer, the main customer who is buying the goods from the company is called sold to party. Okay, so the company will deliver the goods to the customer location. So that customer is called as a ship to party. Okay, so the company is raise the bill to the customer, that customer is called as a bill to party. Okay, so next payer, so who is paying the money to the company, that customer is called as a payer. Okay, simply I will tell you one example here. Just imagine, so for online you are placing orders in online, right? For any, so you are purchasing anything from online platform. Okay, so just imagine you are placing on one order, right? So you are the sold to party for the company. Okay, you are the sold to party to the company. Okay, next suppose you placing order to some other location, not your location. So the shipment will be go there and deliver to that address. Then who is receiving that goods from the delivery boy? Okay, though that customer is called as a ship to party. Okay, and you are paying the money, suppose you are paying the money to the that particular item, then you are the bill to party. Okay, so you are the payer, you are paying money, right? You are the payer, and company will raise an invoice to you in your name, right? So you are the bill to party as well. Okay, I think understand this one. So these are the partner functions, very very important partner functions we have. That is 4 partner functions: SP, SH, BP, and payer. Okay, now I'll go to SAP again. Here, these are the partner functions, but here internal number ranges. I already told you internal number ranges we have given. So whenever we are saving the customer, then automatically the customer number will create, as well as the partner function number also will create the with the same number only, because we are not giving more numbers. So with the same number, the customer is act as a SP, BP, payer, and ship to party. Okay, so I am saving this customer. Just a second, it will take small time. So you can see here the customer 100216 has been created for company code ZENM, sales area ZMK1, MK, distribution channel MK, division MK. So if you want to see this customer, if you want to see this customer, then go to XD03 display. So this is the customer I have created just now. Okay, you can see here. Okay, you can see the customer and the partner functions. See, with the partner functions also system has saved the same partner function with the same customer number. Okay, so this is about customer creation. Now I am going to explain about the configuration settings behind this customer creation, and what are the mandatory configuration we have to do for customer creation, everything. Okay, so next, just a wait. If you see this symbol, create a new session. I'm doing here. Okay, just click this one, then you will get have the new screen here. Now go to SPRO, click enter, and SAP reference IMG, and here financial accounting and account receivable and payable, customer accounts. Actually this all comes under the FI team will do the customer master data actually, but in real time they are not doing anything. The customer master data team have the business side they will do, otherwise SD consultants only, we can only do that only. And master data, okay, preparation for creating customer master data. Now define account groups with the screen layout customers. So this is the very important. So I am showing you now how to create the customer account group. Okay, so you can, if you want, you can go to new entries and create one. Otherwise you can copy from any standard. This is the standard, suppose, so 0001. So if you click here, and here you can see the copy as, and you can click, and here you can give the different name what you want, then it will create. Okay, so I'm not creating anything because already I have created one here. uh, you can see Zmar, this is what I created. Okay, Zmar, this is my account, customer account group. Okay, so sold to party, I have given the meaning of this sold to party Zmar. Okay, and here I already told you on the customer master data, there is a mandatory fields are there, and there are some optional fields also there. So those configuration will be here only. Okay, as per the business requirement and company requirement, you have to take the requirement from the company, and you have to do this configuration. You are the responsible for this configuration. Okay, so whenever you are creating any customer account groups, just you have to go to this. This is, you can see field status, general data, company code data, and sales data. So these are all fields. The tabs are there in our customers only, customer master data only. Okay, so whenever you go to general data, so you can see what are the fields are there, what are the tabs we have in the general data. You will get here. Okay, so just go to address field, address tab, then what are the fields are there in the address tab, those are will be displayed here. So you can see here very important one, this one, because you are the responsible for this all fields. So when you are click the required field here, so you have to enter the sufficient data while creating the customer. Okay, so here the name, the first name, last name, name one is given as a required entry. So required entry, you have to fill the field, otherwise you will not go further. Okay, so there is so four categories we have: suppressed and required entry, optional entry, and display. Here in the address tab, we have postal code is and city is required, such term also required, name is required, I have given. So you notice that before I have created customer master customer here, and there is a required fields in the address fields. We have three fields: such term also required, and name is also required, postal code and city also required. So why they have showing as a required fields while I'm creating customer, because this, based on this configuration, this is the main configuration. So I have the fields, the particular fields I have given as a required field. That's why they are showing there while creating the customer, okay, as a required fields. So without this data, so we cannot go further to create the customer. Okay, so as per the company, as per the users requirement, you have to do this configuration. Okay, so these are the suppressed fields, so we can't see these fields while creating the customer master data. Okay, and optional entry, these are all optional entry. So we, without any data, it will save the customer. Okay, you can able to save the customer. Okay, so now I go to the next tab, that is communication tab. Here there is no required entries are there, and control data, here also no required, and marketing field, here also no required data. If you want, you have to give as per the user requirement. Suppose bank details are very required field for the customer, suppose they are asking, then you have to give the required entry here. Then um, without this bank details, you will not save the customers. Okay, these are also the contact person, there is no required field, and foreign trade, there is no required field. Okay, now go back. Now go to the company code data. Here I already told you reconciliation account. So reconciliation account already I explained, right? Reconciliation account is very important for FI purpose. Okay, so it will reconciliation account basically we have SDFI integration, right? So we are creating any invoice, we need to create a accounting entry also for the FI purpose. So the accounting entry should be created with customer is debit, sales revenue created. What will be the debit means? Customer debit means customer account and recon account will post debit entry. Okay, they this is why we are using recon account mandatory for FI integration. Okay, so these are all mandatory fields I have given. Otherwise, if I am not giving any this one as a mandatory field, it is suppose I am giving optional. So you will not enter this. You will not enter any data on this field. Then you will get error while creating the invoice accounting entry. Okay. So next one, payment transactions. Here there is no required data, required field. Okay, and correspondence, insurance, no required entry, like that. Okay, now go to sales data. The sales data, you can see sales pricing procedure is very important to determine the pricing in the sales process. Otherwise, you will not get any price details in the sales order. Okay, currency also very important. Currency I already told you, it is taking is take from the company code. Okay, whenever you want to create any customer, you have to give a company code. So the currency will be coming from the company code only. Next next tab, shipping tab, it's also very important. That is shipping condition and POD relevance. So I have given required entry, so remaining all optional and display, you can see. Now billing, the taxes and the liabilities are very important required entry, because to determine the taxes for the sales amount. Partner usage, no required entry, and here so these are the mandatory configuration for customer account. Very important. You have to take care of this. Okay, as a sales and distribution custom consultant, customer creation and the settings of the customer on your hand, you are the responsibility. Okay, so sometimes the configuration is in your hand only, but customer creation will be taken care by master data team in business side. If they don't do, then you have to do as per the business asking requirement. Okay, so this is the customer account group. Now I will show you number ranges. Okay, number ranges for customer account. Okay, same path, SPRO, SAP referenced IMG, financial accounting, account receivable and account payable, customer accounts, master data, preparation for creating master data. In this same path, there is a create number ranges for customer accounts. So click there and go to intervals. Here you can see we have already some ranges, number ranges are created here. Okay, so I have taken this, I have taken this 0 to number range. This is the number range, and what is the number range from and two numbers. And this is NR status. NR status means what are the what is the number, what is the number used in this range recently. So I have created one customer here. You can see what is the customer number, 100216, but we have a 100220. So four number is more than my creation. So because this is the test system, okay, so many people are working on this. Suppose there somebody has created something and this number range is assigned to some process and they are creating something, that's why the number is used here. Okay, so don't worry. So I'm creating that 100216. Okay, created already. So this is the number range I have assigned to customer accounts. That's why the system is using within this number. Okay, and this is very important field. Okay, external assignment. External assignment, if it is checked, then system will take the external numbers. Means suppose here you can see the number range 1, it is given as external. Okay, so the number range 1 from 1 to 99999. Okay, so if you want to give any number within this range, then system will take and create for you. Suppose if you want a customer 9090, suppose, then you can give that number because that number is within this range only, right? So system will save the customer with this, with your number. So that is external. So while coming to the range 2, 0 to, the range 2 is from 10000 to 1999999. Okay, so within this range, if you want to create with your number, suppose, okay, if you want to give any number within this range, system will not take, because this is maintained as a internal number ranges. System will give this number. Okay, you cannot give any, you are unable to give any number. So while creating customer, system will take one number from this range in the sequential manner and it will create for you. Okay, so that is the difference for this checkbox. External means you can give and system will take. Okay, and internal means system will give, you unable to give any number. Okay, system only create for you, right? So this is the number range. Suppose here I am taking number 2, range 2, 0 to. Okay, so now the next step is assign number ranges to customer account groups. So this is also very important. So our customer account group is Zmar, you can see here, and here I have assigned 0 to. Okay, I have assigned 0 to. Now I'm going to explain about partner functions. Very important step in the customer master. Okay, so same SPRO, SAP IMG, SAP referenced IMG. Okay, sales and distribution, here basic functions, and here you can see partner setup. Just a second, where is it? Partner determination. Okay, and setup partner determination. Here so many are there. You can see customer master, sales document header, sales document item, delivery, shipment, billing header, billing item, and sales activities. Everything is there. But if you want create for all, no need actually. But if you want to go and see practice, then you can do that. But our aim is to create a customer master. Okay, partner function for customer only. Double click in the customer master. Now you can see this is very important steps. I will explain to you. Just see. Okay, here you can see. I will move this one somewhat. Okay, now you can see here there is a total 4 steps we have to determine the partner. So first you have to go to the partner functions. Okay, I already told you here the partner, the main partner functions we have: sold to party, ship to party, bill to party, and payer. SP, sold to party; SS, ship to party; BP, bill to party, and payer. So SAP has already created so many partner functions. Okay, just you have to pick up and you have to see if the we have the partner functions or not. SP, so SP sold to party is there. Okay, go to position, SH, yes, SH also there, and go to position, BP. So BP and payer both are there, you can see. Okay, so total 4 partner functions we have. Now next step is account group and function assignment. This is very important. Go to partner functions, SP. Okay, so account group, SP with the account group you have to assign. So I already done, just show you here. Z, our account group is Zmore. Okay, SP and Zmore is there or not, you have to check. Yes, we have. If you have a new account group, then you have to assign like this. Otherwise, you will not to you will not. That means while creation of customer master data, you will not get the partner functions. Okay, so this is very important step. This is the second step you are doing. Now you have to go to check the SH and Zmore. See here also we have and next BP and Zmore, because my customer account group is Zmore and the partner function is BP here. Now payer also there, I will show you PY Zmore. See, so what I have done, I created partner functions. So actually I'm not created, but it is there. So these are the standard partner functions I have taken from here, and I have assigned this standard partner functions, 4 partner functions to my account group. Okay, customer account group. And the third step is partner determination rule. Here you have to create one new entry and you have to give all the partner function to in that. Okay, so I have given here jag, JAG. Okay, so Jadmar account group. In this group I have given all partner functions here. You can see these are SP, BP, PY, payer, and SH, ship to party. Okay, this is the partner function, partner determination procedure. This is it, and this is the partner function. And here you can see not modifiable. This is also very important while doing the configuration for customer master data. So if you want, so suppose the company want it is a not modifiable partner function, then you have to check this all check boxes. Okay, and this is the mandatory function. So without these partner functions, we will not save any customer master. So I have given here mandatory field here, mandatory functions. So these are all partner functions are mandatory. Okay, so you have to give this. You have to give this as per the requirement of the company or user. So this is the fourth step. Third step I have completed. Now later partner determination procedure assignment. This is the last step, fourth step. Okay. Now I am go to show you the account group I have given ZMAR and the partner determination procedure and group. We need to assign this partner determination procedure assignment. We need to assign this. Otherwise, you will not get the partner function while creating customers. Okay. So this is the mandatory configuration behind the customer creation in ECC. So what I have explained uh, now, you can see creation of customer account group and field catalog, everything I explained. Number range, creation of number ranges and assignment of number ranges I have explained, and I have explained the pattern determination procedure. Okay, these three configuration steps also useful in S4 HANA also. Okay, so some BP related configuration is added in the S4 HANA. We will do that later. Okay, we will learn it. I will post the video for BP as well. Because what is the difference actually? Here is the we have only creating customer here, but in the S4 HANA, the BP contains vendors, customer contracts also. Okay, but in the ECC for creation of customer we are using only XD01, but for vendor creation we need to use the transition VK01. So like that we have a difference. Okay, so for vendor creation is different and contract creation is different, customer creation is different in a ECC, but in S4 HANA these three all together we can create in BP transition is there, so we can create this all together in a BP transaction in S4 HANA. Okay, that is the main difference. We are need to discuss about that later. Okay, now I have explained here the ECC customer master data creation and the mandatory configuration behind the customer. Okay, so just go to the customer master creation and the configuration, then you will get an idea and you can do one new customer, and you can do your own configuration steps also. Then you will get complete idea about the customer master data in ECC. Okay, now I will go to explain about the some interview questions in customer master data. Okay, so these are the very important topic, because for doing any sales process we need to have a customer master, material master. The master data is very important. So in this master data, what are the fields we need to fill? What are the mandatory fields? So suppose you have get an error. So which field is responsible for that? We need to maintain some field in the master data. Then the error will be gone. Like that, they will ask questions. So now go to first question. What does the customer master have different views? So customer master is divided into different views so that each department can maintain and use only the data relevant to its business process. This structure avoids duplication, improved data control, and supports integration across the modules. So in simple manner you can tell what is the What does the customer master data have different views means? So customer master data will be used by multiple modules like SD, FI. So that's why we have a multiple different views. Okay. With a different partner function can be customer master data record serve. Yes. So we have four partner functions. I have already told you: sold to party, ship to party, payer, and bill to. Okay. And now third question: why do you have different customer numbers if you customer was served by more than one company code? No. Okay. So what to have different customer numbers if you customer has served more than one sales organization? No. Okay. Would you have different customer numbers if your customer was served by more than one sales organization? No. So what is the structure of the data in the customer records? So you can see the structure of the data already I explained to you while creating the customer account groups. We have so many tabs. Within the tabs so many fields are there. So different data is maintained in each of the three areas, like general data, company code data, and the sales and distribution sales area data. Okay, general data like address, telephone, etc. will be maintained. So company code data, the reconciliation accounting number, GL number. Okay, so insurance, account management, bank account details, everything will be maintained under the company code. And in the sales and distribution sales area data, so includes all examples, that means pricing related, shipping related. Okay, and everything sales organization, distribution channel, division, everything will be maintained in the sales area data. Now go to the next question: what are the two partner functions in SD that are have been that have to be maintained in FI2? Sold to party, payer. So those are the related with um, FI, FI also. What is the sales area in SD? So I already explained in the previous video also, the organization structure video. So the combination of sales organization, distribution channel, division is called as a sales area, and sales line also there we have. The combination of sales organization, distribution channel, plant, that is called sales line. Okay. So sales area that in customer master is maintained specially for this combination. Okay. What is sold to party? The sold to party is the customer who placed the order. So I already explained one. I have given one example also. It is the main customer to the sales process. What is the purpose of reconciliation account? The reconciliation accounts links the customer account to the subledger accounting to the general ledger in FI. Okay. So it enable automatic posting to GL accounts. Okay. So what is the customer number range? Customer number range determines whether customer numbers, okay, internal and external. I explained to you what is the internal numbers and what is the external numbers. So internal numbers is system generated and external numbers is user entered. So I already told you, when the number range is external, if you give any number, system will take that number and it will create the customer with the same number. And internal number ranges means, so within the range system will give the number, you cannot enter any and the system will not take accept it. Okay, configure to the accounting groups. What happened if the sales area data is missing? Sales order creation may fail because SAP cannot determine pricing, shipping conditions, sales office, partner functions. See, these are all the errors only. If you not maintain the fields in the customer, then you will get these errors. Pricing. So if you sales area is missing, suppose, so pricing will not be determined. Shipping condition is not determined. Sales office determined, not determined, and partner function also not determined. Okay. Can one customer existing in multiple areas? Yes. Sales areas, we can create um, more sales areas for one customer. Okay. What is the business partner in S4HANA? In S4HANA, customer master is integrated to the business partner BP concept. Okay. BP centrally managed customers, vendors, contract using different roles. So I already told you, BP means it all together. So vendors, contracts, customers all together, we can create in S4HANA as a BP, business partner. Okay. So, but in ECC we are doing separately. So this is about all about customer master creation and customer master creation and the configuration behind the customer. Sorry, this is all about the customer master and partner determination and the configuration behind the customer master creation. So in this class I have explained creation of account group, customer account group, and the field catalogs, number ranges, creation of number ranges and assignment of number ranges to the account group, and partner function determination. So creation of customer. Okay. So I explain all the things here in the as a customer master creation. Okay. Just go through the videos, then you will get an idea. Okay. Thank you very much. I will. Thank you. So please share my videos and subscribe my channel.